Hello and welcome back. I'm B-Ball Joe and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Our tankers have been filled once with oil. That means that is all working. So our refinery needs to start working. That is awesome. Producing our own fuel and bitumen. That's one of the bigger expenses. Plus, we need to get set up for the future. Sakharov needs a lot of stuff. So we need to build a new harbor area. We need to build a new network to get stuff there. Plus, Sakharov has the construction offices ready, so there's a lot of things that we can do today. Let's see what's first. I'm going to slow this down because we're just in fall, and that means we will probably have winter pretty soon, which is not going to be good for watching. But one thing I wanted to point out, I made a mistake. When I built this area, or when I connected this area to everything, I didn't build any storages in between. So we have that now. I was using this side because it was already done to fill up the ships each once. They just dropped off some oil, so that is all ready to go. I think once this pipe is done, we will get a lot more oil than we know what to do with. It only took 2 or 3 years to fill the ship once. Yes, I let this run for a little while just so we can have some construction done. I also realized I needed a way to get fuel to the fire station, so we built a simple road. We may expand on this later, I don't know. Could be something that we do. I don't have the city connected yet, but everything is built, and I could have people coming in here and actually do something. I do need to figure out how I'm getting food, clothes, and meat to this drop-off zone. It's not the problem. I know that's by helicopter, but it has to be done, well, useful somehow. There's a small vehicle depot because really I only need one fuel truck to set this up. And there's always going to be fuel in here that also feeds back into our harbor. Yeah, that's all good. This is getting done. Life is nice. Something else I wanted to show you, I figured out how to park ships that I don't currently need. We will need all of these, and I like the smaller ones, honestly. We will need all of these once Sakharov is ready to go for coal and gravel and all that. I am now producing a cargo ship, because that's the next thing we need. There's just a lot of stuff that needs to happen. That's all great. Our headquarters is technically almost done. It is practically without a heating plant. I still haven't really decided where the heating plant should go, but I think over here, maybe a nice spot. I can run... part of me wants to run a train there. I do know that's not necessary, but I like trains. Trains are cool. So since our construction office over here doesn't have anything to do, yeah, I'm gonna run this at single speed simply because I don't want it to become winter before we are ready. Things autosave. Yeah, let's put a quick heating plant here and then continue. Cool. Luckily, we have several roads and bus stations already, so that should be a pretty quick setup. Let's get the roads under construction, assign that to our construction office in this area. Did I just... probably? No, they look like they're still connected. I didn't recently change the assignments, but apparently recently enough that I forgot how to pick the right construction office to do the things that I need to do. Click 9, then click construction office 3, which is also delete, and then build that. So this area obviously still needs power. I don't have another power connection here. We'll see what I do there. Obviously the small wind turbines are not going to be enough for that, but I think if I do it right now, I can just splice in, yeah, splice in a medium voltage connection right here and use one of those power lines that go to the refinery right now. Too steep. No. We'll get you down here, thank you. And what are you? Just let me do the thing that you know exactly how to do. There, it's not complicated at all. And then get the power, thank you. Take you out this way. This can be a big one. This will be, I think it's this one. That looks good. And then we need another one for the substation in this area. Let's build this last because I still need the unloading setup, which is, yeah, well, I like trains. Did you know I like trains? I like trains. So let's use a train unloading station for this. That should be more than enough room. Yep, come, a little more. A little more, and it actually built it. Wow, I'm impressed. But this should be good enough. We're probably going to replace these two, making sure that this is electrified. And then we're building non-electrified first. Make this, I want this nice-ish. Kind of like that. Sure. This is how you're gonna come in, and that is good. I could force the train. Yeah, there's no way. I could try to force it to go parallel or even go in here, but honestly, there's no good reason for that. Where's our switch? The next switch is all the way down here, that's fine. So have you just come in there. Should be good. Cross into here, that should fix that, and then we make this a tiny bit. There's no way we're gonna need multiple trains in here, but you know me, go big or go home. So let's set that up, get this all in here, and as long as we remove a couple signals, yeah, there's a crossing right there. As long as we remove a couple signals here, which right now we don't have any train working or driving in this area, this should be fine. And this may have been picked up by the construction office already. It hasn't. It has not. So let's do that manually. You, come here. Heating plant, need you and you. And they can get that started, I believe. This is all constructed or getting constructed. We do have to assign these guys. That should be good. Get Prius out here. Make sure that you are on that. We could have some helicopters go there, but honestly, what's the point? We don't need it. So, we do need to bring in at least food and clothes here. I'm not planning on doing a lot of alcohol in this area. At some point we will do it, but right now, no. We have a bunch of trolley buses driving around here, but nobody's waiting yet, or not supposed to wait yet. That is happening. We should have enough kindergarten coverage. I think I feel pretty good about what we have here. Just, it's going to be winter pretty soon, so I don't feel pressure to actually set this up too much. So let's just say that one looks good. I will show you quick. It's our tourist town. It got done. Sorry, nose is itchy. And one thing that I felt would be really cool, because if you look at places like this, you usually have a lot of paths that go around the water and just follow. Let's see, do we have any contour lines that we have to follow? I don't think we do. But nobody's gonna walk on this. I know that, but I think it's nice to have them. It's just a little bit attention to detail. Whoever goes here can use it at their leisure, and just do whatever they want to do. And that is fine. We're just going to make it a dirt path, because a dirt path in an area like this feels a lot more appropriate. Maybe we can connect some of these actually to real buildings to make it more realistic, but I like it. And then you can come, actually, yeah. Some infrastructure in the way. Well, then don't put the point there in the first place. There we go. Point. Not a point, but passenger crossing. Have you connect here? Yeah, I'm zoomed in a little bit. But this is good. Connect you to this path. Yeah, again, especially with having this a dirt path, I don't think anyone's actually going to use this. Here, I'm going to guess we can't just go there. Let's raise this just a little bit. How about that? That should work. And then we go, yes, nice and close to the railroad tracks, because vacation without a little danger is just ridiculous. Let's do this, give you a little dab. Just enough to put a path here, that's all I want. That should be good. I'm scared to use a bulldozer here, so you're just gonna walk really close to the path for a little bit. The fences that we have available, I don't think they're very well suited for this type of behavior, so let's just not put them here. I think I can add a little more forest. Can you... There you go. That's the one that I wanted. Have that connected. And this one just... Let's see, what can we do with you? I think we can do this. That is excellent. Can't get in there, but that's fine. They can figure out how to get down here from wherever they are. So yeah, let's have a little nice walking path. I think we want a walking path up here too. It adds to it. We could add some monuments. Yes, we will add some monuments. Why not? At this point, we're not really building much else in this area, so just make it a little more real. It is real, right? Nice path. I like it. This... Yeah, this is good. We can leave that alone. And... Let's see, can we get up on the mountains? If we can get up in the mountains, we will. Thanks, save game. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Let's turn the contour lines on. At some point, you're going to tell me you can't do this anymore. I think I got to that point now, and that is okay. Okay, let's leave this alone. There's just going to be... Is there going to be... Yes, there will be something here. There's some space over here that we can put a monument for sure. So, Netherlands Monument, absolutely overseeing the city, making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. That's a good spot right here. And then, what else do we have? I'm sure we have something that is appropriate enough. A fountain? Yeah. Touristy towns always have more fountains. You can't just have one, you need all of them. I'll put that there. What else do we have? A star. That seems like it would fit right here. Excellent. I'm okay with leaving this the forest. There's nothing around the museum. No, this is good. Let's assign what we have to our construction crews to get all of this done. And yeah, I think this is great. Over here, I did forget that we need a shopping center for tourists, so I added that, I added a bus stop here, and then I also broke down and added a train connection. We will have buses running. There's a bus station here, a bus station here, and then several bus stations over here that will be... Actually, I will set those up right now. We're gonna make this full circle that always goes back and forth, turn the line spacing on, and then we should be in a pretty good spot. They should all be able to get exactly where they need to go. Last one here. Get you started and assign the rest. When you do this, make sure you turn the line spacing on after the fact. Otherwise, there will be no line spacing. There we go. We still need a train later, and we... actually, I did have this one set up. But we don't have the heating plant connected. Part of me thinks we could use workers from this city, but I don't think at this point we still have a lot of unemployed workers from yesterday. Yeah, there's only a handful here. So there's really not a lot that we can grab from there. There's a lot more in this area, but that's also related to we probably need more trains to bring them wherever we want to. Ooh, in the meantime, I did have a problem that I need to fix. Oh yeah, this is much better already. This line that was connecting to the trains was way overloaded, and everything here was red. And that's fine. And we are using 100% of the power plant right now. That is perfect. That's what I want to see. But we only have one power plant. That means another issue that will probably come up is we will eventually run out of power because, as you can see, we are using everything. Yes, we are exporting most of that too. Well, we're exporting. But look at these lines. They're already red, and red means it's a little overloaded, so figure out how to fix that. Even the dark orange and yellow spots is bad. But over here, I was planning on giving people an opportunity to ride a gondola to go, well, a cableway, to go see, I don't know, the mountain, the heating plant, the stuff where their things come from. So let's do that. I don't think I have used a Cableway yet this whole season, so it's about time. Cableways. A small station is more than enough. Connected. So that makes sense. I don't love it, but this is fine. Yep. Add another one that points this way. I would like to put you in the swamp. I don't hate it. I don't hate that location. Now, you're probably not going to play ball with this. I don't want to take all of the crazy water features away, but some of them, when they're appropriate, we will take care of them. But this one should be fine. Come on. A little faster, please. Good. Get that assigned. Then we need a footpath that connects to the footpath that we already have here. Because what I'm gonna do is send everyone that comes from the train station to this platform, and then have these two just send people back and forth. That should keep more than, well, workers. Actually, I also need people here. I think I will send people from here to the Cableway station, but yeah, I think that's what I have to do. And then the Cableway station can decide to go shopping or not. I will use a split there that will make enough sense when we get to it. But let's put the Cableway poles in. We only need the light poles in this case because this is only to supply one heating plant, nothing else. So we can use the small... Yes, I know I can build this here, so let me build it here. We're only going to use the small cabins, which can supply up to 100 workers per... Did this... I can't tell. Yeah, it was connected. Okay. 100 workers per shift, which is more than enough for what we need. I don't necessarily need a road connection for that guy, luckily, because we have helicopters in this area. Go turn you over a little bit. Good, and then one more right here, and we are connected. Obviously, this all has to be built, and we need a road. Well, we do need a road connection to build any of these. So there's that. I would like to keep it as a dirt connection, ideally, but I'm not convinced that's going to be a real choice. Okay, yeah, this is going to be the last piece that we need besides setting up all the deliveries to get this whole area ready to go, which we don't want 3 out here, we want 4, which I'm excited about because then we are actually getting the tourist income probably just around the time when the new update comes out, and tourism isn't going to worth as much anymore. I've seen some studies already by Forzion talking about as long as you produce your own food and clothes, it can be, you can make profit, but if you have to import everything, it's not quite worth it, which honestly I like that a lot. There's a connection there. Yeah, this will be fine. Let's assign that, and then let's concentrate on the next big thing. Good, this is good, this is fine. This one, I don't know if I can assign you to either of these. Probably not. This has to be a helicopter one. That's fine. Yeah, cool. So all of this taken care of. We have some money now. We have some oil coming in, but no oil production at this point. It would make sense without power supply. Oh, you're not being built yet. Come on, hurry up. Get this down. Oh, and I'm also not connected to this one yet. Little things. They're easy to forget. But once the road is done, I believe this will all move pretty quickly. Yes, I did split the road in half there, but it should be fine. Our rail is getting done. That is nice. We will electrify this after they're done with everything. But none of those should be real issues. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Once we have the power on, I may actually send some workers from this city. Is this a city where we have some extras? Or do we have some extras in this city? Honestly, not a ton. A little surprised by that. Anyways, we can get people from Presolova then. That shouldn't be a real issue. And it's a fuel factory, yes. Ooh, I didn't know we have these yet. We got some new locomotives that I wasn't aware of. 160, perfect. We didn't have a really quick one right now, and that's what I want. Passenger wagon, please. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the right amount. You put them on the wrong guy. Have you all come out here? More trains is always more better, if you didn't know that. I do know that there's some unemployment here too, but I want to reserve them for the train construction office whenever necessary. But for right now, these should be able to make it out here. Go. Let's see you leave. I don't know if I ever had this train, but I love it. Just look at it. Look at it! Go! Apparently there's a food train coming in right now at the wrong time, or was leaving. But I like it. Yeah, this is a proper sized passenger train. I love it. Well, let's do this. Some screenshots of this because trains are great. Thumbnail material. That's what I'm looking at. Trying to say. Yes. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. Nice. Okay, there's our train. He's going to do all the things that we needed to do. We are at 26-ish minutes of recording. There was a lot of flattening in there, so I'm sure there will be some bonus time that I can cut out. Are we done here? Why is this not done yet? I need this to be constructed like yesterday. We have fuel coming in. What are our helicopter offices doing? They're only... Okay, there's one. Good. The last couple things being constructed. What are you bringing? You are bringing... What are you bringing? Oh, a crane. Nice. That means the next thing you bring out will be some people, and then we should be filling up pretty quick. Not quick at all. Also not quick at all. That's not what I wanted to see. Yeah, that's a lot slower than I thought. I thought we would get some oil in here. But you're producing 4 tons of... Yeah, whatever. That's fine. We can always add a couple more. But that is done. This one is done. There's no way for me to get a oil tank out here, because the only way to do this, and I'll show you that, we are on an old... Darn it. I also need a gas station. So even setting this up is not going to be enough. I also need a tiny gas station. I don't need anything big here. Let's just go out and see what we can find. Don't need that. Small gas station. Too big. Extra small gas station. Also big, but I'll survive. Put you right here. Assign you to helicopter office. And once that is done, we can actually set this up. I hope nothing catches fire over there, because these helicopters don't have a lot of fuel left. Well, 4,000 liters. They can probably put out a couple fires before they have to leave. Great. Okay, so the next plan, and I prepped this a little bit by throwing in a construction office and some excavators here, is build the harbor area. The harbor area, I would like... maybe I even use this island a little bit. I don't know yet. We could. Just put a road and a conveyor, maybe? Cargo? Cargo harbor? No, that will be too hard because connecting that with factory connections is hard. But this area is nice and flat that we should be able to use. So let's first start with some harbors. I did find this one. In the mods, I've never used this before. It's a container terminal that can do all containers, plus has open storage, plus it already has rail connections in them, which is intriguing to me. And it's not super long. I hope this doesn't translate to it can only handle short ships, but stations for ship 1. See, I'm looking at this now. Oh, it goes a long way. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need 2 ships in there all the time. So let's make this a little flatter. Let's see if we can fit this in here. I saw it. I saw yellow. Yellow is really all you're looking for when you try to place these. There we go. And when you try to place these, make sure you click around a little bit, because the game will try to actually manipulate the ground just a smidge every time you click, and sometimes it's just enough to get you in a state where you can actually start trying to place it. Let me try to make this actually work. See, that was easy, no problem. So we have this one in now, excellent, and this will take care of all containers and all aggregate materials. Now it's only one, so I may actually have to be smart about handling this. And I like that. I would like to increase the chance of a queue, but we actually need to pre-plan a little better for what do we ship when. And I believe you can you mix containers and regular cargo? I would hope so. At some point we will also need the container packing and unpacking facilities. That will be very important. But I think we have more than enough space to do that in some of these areas and just send all the containers down here. And yes, I would like to move the containers just... Ooh. Actually, yes, via truck should be fine, because even the large container units can be moved via truck, which is important. Now, I definitely, absolutely want to use these 3 railroad tracks, because more tracks are cool. And how do I want to do that? I think... So there are factory connections here. I don't know what I want to do with them yet. What is your internal storage? I should figure that out before I move forward. You can store... Oh, it doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me. Okay, I will figure that out in the meantime. And then I will figure out if I have to add storages or not. Yeah, I may have to go offline with this and see if this can act as an active storage, so I can just connect normal storages here, and then whatever train drops off here will go into the storages, and it can also pull it out. That will be important. Otherwise, we have other problems to deal with. But train-wise, our construction offices are not doing anything right now. So I would like to... Wow, there's a mountain there. Either we go up the mountain here right away, or we follow this mountain around the coastline until we connect to this train, which also has to go up a mountain. I love that. Now that is a challenge that we have to go to. I feel like we're not gonna get a lot more done today. I know that may be disappointing, but every once in a while, that's just how it is. I don't want to rush this. I think we are on a very good path. We have a ton to do. A literal ton to do. Yeah, I would like to use this for aggregate storage. Let's put that there. Let's put an aggregate storage thing here, and let's just use the vanilla ones. If this one, for whatever reason, doesn't work, I may replace it without you. We may redo it, but you just saw how that works. The aggregate loading. That looks promising. You saw how complicated it was just a second ago to make this work. Love it. That works fabulous. Then let's get a simple connection. Actually, I say simple, but what I mean is a reasonable connection where we go straight through the mountain and then connect probably here with a bridge. I don't want much on this island, but just using this island makes me feel happy. So, I like this bridge more. If you go straight across here into a not so... Oh yeah, this is already perfect. Having that there's a mountain here, but that's fine. Where is my construction office? That was another construction office that I wanted to build, but we don't need it. Oh yeah, this is great. We are going to add highway connection here that actually goes down into this area, so we will have trains and highways running through here. I would say the trains go through this valley. That's a natural point for it to go. We do need an unloading station. Yeah, we're gonna do that right now. We do need an unloading station. Don't have to turn it off. And I actually would like the unloading station for this area to be able to have a level crossing. I don't dislike level crossings at all. I think they have their they're there for a reason, and sometimes they're very valuable. I would like them to only go one way, because I want to, not because I need to. Can I use... Nope. It's facing the wrong way. Actually, we may be able to make this work. This will... Ooh! Ooh! I'm realizing something. I'm an idiot, as usual. This probably looks nice, but it's not going to do what I need, because I need an in-between storage for potentially all materials. Let's see if we can get this in here. All materials translates to gravel and coal. I don't think there's a real reason to have anything else in there, so that should be good. I need a 3-to-1 that feeds straight into here. Wow. That I didn't expect. This I did expect. Oh yeah, there's a path down, which is also why that conveyor belt worked there right away. Can I get you? Yes, I can. Oh yeah, that's fine. Fine work. There's nowhere that's gonna work though. Check this out. I saw green. We only have to make this work for visuals, because there's no need to use these roads ever again after we're done with them. But you around here, actually no, follow the contour of the road. We can make this a little better. Nice 90-degree connection there. I like how this looks. I like how this looks a lot. Then let's get back to our conveyor engines. We need a 1-to-3 right now. Actually, there's no reason why you can't be right here. Oh yeah, yeah, I like this. This is hot. Check this out. I'm hoping that I can make this work, because if I can, with all 3 connections, then I'm not tied to just 2. Yes. I'm not tied to just 2, because I can also have a train parked here with a 3rd or 4th aggregate material that can go straight into the ship. It'll just be a slower loading process, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. So all of this is connected. I love that that worked. We have rail there. I have to figure out how to connect the rail here without making it completely stupid. But we'll do that next time. I think this little island, I like it. I like it a lot. It's just, it's different. It's use the topography. This is cool. Called Treasure Island. I don't know what we want to call it yet, but this is, I like it. I like what we're doing here. I think rail, connecting things with rail and just building a network will be the next episode. And also starting constructing on the other island. Strakarov is waiting. There are 2 construction offices ready to manipulate the land. And we gotta start doing that once the helicopters are done doing everything else, which should be pretty soon. Let's see what they're currently working on. A gas station and a road. So, nothing too exciting. We do have to get a road down here. We have to set up the rail network, and I have to test this guy out, make sure that it actually does what I need it to do. And I will do all that and more until I see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, I have Patreon, I have YouTube membership, we have Discord. It's in the description now. Come hang out. Every once in a while, I think I will have this season on the Discord live stuff if you want to talk and chat. Because there are enough times where I just need to finagle a couple things or do some minor tweaks or do some other things that just require a little bit of attention. And then there's a lot more times where I just have to let the game run to complete some things because I overloaded all my construction offices, which happens a lot, but that's okay. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to have a really cool picture of all of this, but yeah, anyways, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye.